Happy Monday, all. It is Monday, September 14th, and it is hard to believe that we are already 8 months through this year and almost 9 months through this year. But that helps me with my message I want to share with you this week, which is the message of time. I want to share a quick story with you that happened to me at the end of last week. And again, I've asked for this young man's permission not to share his name, but to just share this story with all of us who follow our videos. Anyway, so this young man sent the video to me talking to me about GED math, but in that he said one thing that he told me that he had been following my YouTube channel for 3 years. And that really stood out to me because I thought, man, this person has spent 3 years actually studying. And, he had actually taken the GED test 2 times during this 3-year period, and he had failed both times. But primarily, he was using YouTube videos like mine and other people's channels, and he was Googling worksheets and practice tests, and that was kind of his method for getting prepared. And it just really got me to thinking about time. I just thought about all the things that he could have accomplished in those 3 years. And so, in part of me getting back to his question, I answered his question, but I also share it with him. Man, think about 3 years. In 3 years, you could have become a nurse. You could have become a union carpenter. You could have become some other kind of technologist. You could have had a job or a career that you could have been already on your way. And instead, over these past years, he had been working, thankfully he has been employed, but he's been working jobs that are, minimum wage or close to minimum wage. And fortunately, he can live at home with his parents. And so his parents are supporting him and helping him. But he used that 3 years, right? And so I asked him, I said, why didn't you get some help? Why don't you go to the local adult school? Why don't you get a program or something? And he said that he was stuck on the money. He was stuck upon how much it costs. And I just shared with him, I said, man, think about it. Just say in those two of those 3 years you used and you became a nurse, you would have been making $70,000, $80,000, $90,000 a year in most places around this country, right? So what was more valuable, that career or, saving 50 or 60 bucks? So again, that's just my encouragement for you. If you are taking more than 3 months of studying on your own, using YouTube and using the internet, and you take the test and you don't pass it, what that means is that method is not going to specifically work for you. So then you need to go get help. And that might be a program. That might be the local adult school. That might be hiring a personal tutor. But don't ever not make that investment because you're caught up on a few dollars, because that little money that you're going to spend on this side to get your GED and the help that you need to actually pass the test compared to what you could have done. See, that was the beautiful part about this story. This young man had actually been studying this whole time. He had been reviewing videos, and he had been, maybe he wasn't doing it, all the time, but over this course of time, he had done it and he had actually taken the test. So again, this time, if you're studying, you got to see that is valuable. If you are a person who is studying, then your time is valuable. Now, if you're just talking about the GED and that kind of stuff, then, then the value of your time is kind of going down. But if you're actually studying, get your GED as soon as you can, and then use that valuable study time for something that's going to put a certification in your portfolio, something that's going to put a degree in your portfolio, something that's going to provide you more value in the marketplace so that you can go and be that nurse or be that electrician or be that office manager or whatever it is your goal and desire is to do. I hope this message has been encouraging to you. Again, I'm not trying to down anybody. And again, I ask for the person's permission to share this story, but I'm just sharing this with you because I know that there's so many other people out there like this young man. They just do that. They get caught up on spending a few dollars because in their mind, education should be free, and they don't make the investment. And we're talking about it. In most cases for the GED, it's a small investment. It is not worth it to spend years and years studying to get your GED. It is just not. If you're also a person who is already studying, that study time can be putting thousands, literally thousands more dollars in your pocket, right? So if you're going to study for 2 years, you could get your nursing certification. I've listed all these careers you could do. In 2 years, that study time that you're putting in can mean something to you. So don't get caught up on making an investment in yourself to get the GED. Get caught up in making that goal short as possible, getting that GED as quick as possible. If you like this kind of content, please hit like. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe. And looking forward to helping and seeing more of you reach your goals.